But we have a guest joining us.
Yes, in fact, we have Mayuresh Joshi of Angel Broking, who tracks the CCD IPO closely. He joins in now. Mayuresh, morning. It's been a very disappointing, debut for CCD, down about 10.5% now. What's the expectation here on?
So clearly, Sonia, morning. So on terms of the top line growth, I think historically seen 30% CAGR for CDEL, but clearly on the bottom line, I think you were seeing consolidated net losses to come through. And valuations again at the IPO price were expensive, considering that it was a holding company which was coming out with the IPO. So if you start discounting the other businesses as well, and you're not really sure on what kind of a discount percentage that you'll give to the other businesses, I think clearly that was going to take a toll on the stocks. Again, I think if you consider the negligible profits the subsidiaries are making and the complex structure that the company itself has, clearly the IPO was valued at a higher price. Yes, it is corrected 10% right now. The valuation seems around 22, 23 times. But I think one really needs to understand how the coffee business will pan out. And though the management has made it very, very clear that the expansion plans, the fundraising would be towards the coffee business, the debt reduction would probably take place. One really needs to understand how the SS growth takes place specifically for the coffee business going forward. The markets will be in a wait-and-watch mode, because in the RHP, I think the SS growth was around 4%, and the markets would really like to see some pickup happening there on that front, which will take time. So I think it's going to be a wait-and-watch mode, at least for some length of time for Coffee Day.
Will you buy it at any price? At what price?
No, clearly, I think we'll still wait for declines onto the stock. I think that the markets will still try to realign in terms of how the earnings potential will pan out for Coffee Day, and it's too premature and early probably to just say to start chipping into the stock just because it's corrected 10%. So I think we will still wait for declines. And really, I think, as I mentioned earlier as well, I think one really needs to understand over the next few months how the volume growth is probably happening and what kind of realizations the coffee business would really derive going forward.
Okay, since we have you with us, Mayuresh, what is your word on Bajaj Auto? Did you look at the numbers? The stock has taken a pasting 4.5% lower.
Oh yes, and I was hearing the management on the channel as well. So clearly, I think the product mix probably is something to be watched out for Bajaj Auto. The volume degrowth probably is a little bit of a concern, and though festivities might have some amount of pop-up happening onto the stock, I think we're still expecting a bit growth in terms of volumes to pan out for generally the two-wheeler industry. So I think a reactive kind of a scene that you're probably seeing on the Bajaj Auto stock at this point of time. But clearly, I think one really needs to see the numbers beyond this festive season and the management commentary in terms of how the product mix will pan out.
Okay, Mayuresh, thanks for that. Well, yes, the management did say that November sales will be exactly the same as October sales.